Welcome to Unity Center for Spiritual Growth's Morning Faith Lift. I'm Barbara Kowalska, and as always, it is my joy to be here with you. It is my joy to share this time with you. And I just want to give this caveat that there is heavy construction going on across the street from me, so there may be sounds, there's beeps or something, but I ask that we let that be part of the ambient noise and focus on what's here now and always. So, what are we doing here? We're creating this time and this space so that we can stop everything in our lives that changes just for these few minutes. Stop our agendas, stop our commitments, stop our concerns about just about anything, our bodies, our loved ones, the world, to just stop for these few minutes and give ourselves the space to feel into what doesn't change, what is always here, always has been, always will be. Who we are have always been. Before we took on these mortal forms and after we leave these mortal forms, we embody the eternal beingness of presence, universal field, God, the great mystery. So many names for this really unnameable thing. And yet, even though we can't capture it in words, we can feel it, we can know it, and we can let it inform how we live. I've said this many times. We've lived a lot of our lives with this idea pushed away. We're not worthy. We've done this, we've done that. We're not good enough. We're not smart enough. We're not holy enough. When the truth is, all of those thoughts have covered up what is here, what has kept us from experiencing the truth of us. So here we are, here and now, uncovering by stopping everything else. We can pick anything we want up later, but right now, we're just here and now. And I just want to remind us all that this is a unique experience. The presence we embody is accessible exactly where we are in our consciousness. And so our experience is unique to us. And therefore, as I said, accessible. So let's begin. Let's take a nice deep breath. As we let go of the breath, we continue this intention of letting go of everything but this moment, everything but being here now. Here we sit. Here we are. Just take another deep breath and really breathe into that. Here is where I am, where I am. As we sit, let us focus on the breath. Let us just be aware of how, without any conscious bidding, we breathe in, our lungs expand, life-sustaining oxygen moves through our lungs into our bloodstream, nourishing every cell, every cell. When we breathe out, every cell lets go of what it no longer needs, and the bloodstream carries it back to the lungs and then out of the body. How simple, how beautiful. And so we watch the breath. As we sit, we let the gentle rhythm of the breath, the rising and falling of the breath, invite us into deeper and deeper relaxation, deeper and deeper opening. As we sit and breathe, our muscles relax. Tensions anywhere in the body float away as we breathe out. As we stay focused and aware of the breath, our minds too can relax. Just this one thing to give our attention to, just awareness of the breath. As our minds relax, everything else slips away. And so we sit aware of the breath, aware of the wonder and the spaciousness of the breath. As we stay focused on the spaciousness of the breath, we relax into the spaciousness of our being. We feel into the boundlessness of our being. And we move into the depth and the richness of our own stillness. We sit alone and together. We sit aware of the breath, aware of ourselves. In the silence, we surrender. We let ourselves be. In the silence, whole, whole, boundless. We let ourselves be. And gently now, let us know that this gift of self-awareness is taking root in our conscious awareness. Expanding our awareness as we move through our day. So we open our eyes and we are truly refreshed. I have to say, most of the time, it's hard to put into words and describe what this is because, like the presence, it cannot be framed. It is. And it is real. It is palpable. And we may not be able to describe it, but we can certainly recognize it. And we can recognize when we are coming from that place consciously. We all are loving. We all have times of patience. We all have times of understanding and concern. Each one of those times is an expression of this, the truth of us. We haven't consciously made that connection that who we are is where this springs from. This patience, this love, often this humor. We are learning. We are learning about the wellspring that we are. We are learning. We are accepting, and we are getting comfortable. Thank you for being you. Thank you for sharing you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.